Doctors hide it from you. This is what happens when you stop eating for 36 hours. Welcome to Science for Real, the channel where we explore real-world science to help you better understand the world around you through unique perspectives. Today, we'll be diving into a seemingly simple but extremely essential topic in life. 20 foods that never expire. Have you ever opened your fridge and found something you don't even remember buying? You wonder, is it still safe to eat? Don't worry, Science for Real is here to answer all your questions. We all know that in modern life, a lot of things change rapidly, but there's one thing that remains constant: food. Food not only provides us with energy, but also acts as a lifesaver when we don't have time to shop. Today, we will look at foods that never expire. That's right, you heard me. These foods can last forever in your kitchen. Why is it important to know about foods that never expire? You might be asking yourself, why do I need to know about these foods? Well, understanding which foods can last long not only helps you save money, but it also reduces food waste, one of the biggest issues of our time. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, about 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted each year. Isn't that mind-blowing? Not only that, having these long-lasting foods on hand can help you in emergency situations, such as natural disasters, pandemics, or simply those lazy days when you don't feel like going to the store. Just imagine, on a cold winter day, you won't need to leave your house because you already have enough non-expiring foods stocked up. Sounds like a convenient life, right? So let's explore these foods and understand why they can last so long. List of 20 foods that never expire. 1. Honey history and origin. Honey, the liquid gold gifted by nature, has been used by humans for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians even used honey in the mummification process, which partly illustrates its incredible preservation properties. In fact, archaeologists have found jars of ancient honey in Egyptian tombs, and amazingly, it is still edible after thousands of years. Storage tips. To ensure honey lasts forever, all you need to do is keep it in a sealed jar, away from direct sunlight and moisture. Honey is hygroscopic, which means it absorbs moisture from the air, which can alter its natural preservative properties. If your honey crystallizes, don't worry. That's a natural process. Just place the jar in warm water, and it will return to its smooth liquid form. Usage and benefits. Honey isn't just a natural sweetener, it also has many medicinal benefits. It is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, helps heal wounds, and boosts the immune system. Additionally, honey is a popular ingredient in natural beauty treatments, such as moisturizing masks or exfoliating scrubs. Recipe. One of the most popular recipes is honey lemon tea, a delightful drink to start your day with a sweet and soothing flavor that also calms the throat. You can also try making honey cookies or use honey as a glaze for grilled meats like pork or chicken. For an extra health boost, try combining honey with herbs to create natural syrups. Honey is also a crucial ingredient in desserts and even savory dishes when combined with other spices for unique flavors. 2. Salt history and origin. Salt has been used by humans since the Stone Age, and at various points in history, salt was even considered a form of currency. Many cultures around the world have used salt for preserving food for thousands of years. From ancient Egypt to modern kitchens, salt has always been an essential element in both food preparation and preservation. Storage tips. To keep salt for a long time, store it in a dry place away from moisture and sunlight. If your salt gets damp and clumps together, don't worry. The quality remains unchanged. You can add a few grains of rice to the container to absorb excess moisture. Usage and benefits. Salt is not only a kitchen essential for flavoring food, but also an incredible natural preservative. It prevents bacterial growth and preserves food for long periods. Besides cooking, salt can be used for cleaning surfaces and personal care, such as in bath salts or exfoliating scrubs. Recipe. A simple and effective use of salt is pickling. Pickled vegetables can last a long time without refrigeration and make a great side dish for family meals. You can also make lemon salt or chili salt for seafood or grilled dishes. Salt is also used in baking to give bread or pastries a crispy crust. 3. Sugar history and origin. Sugar has been around since ancient times and is a key ingredient in many culinary traditions. Originally, people extracted sugar from sugarcane and sugar beets. Today, sugar is widely used globally, not just for sweetness but also as a preservative. Over centuries, sugar has evolved into a vital component in both food and industry. Storage tips. Sugar can last forever if stored properly. Keep it in a dry place and away from humidity. If your sugar clumps due to moisture, simply break it apart. Brown sugar can dry out over time, but you can restore its softness by adding a slice of bread or a piece of apple to the container. Usage and benefits. Sugar isn't just a sweetener. It can also preserve food by preventing bacterial growth, especially in jams and beverages. Sugar is also used in skincare, such as in natural exfoliating scrubs. Recipe. Try making sugar cookies, a family favorite. Sugar is also a key ingredient in countless desserts, from cakes to ice cream. In Vietnamese cuisine, sugar is used to add depth to savory dishes like caramelized pork or fish. You can also make syrup for breakfast dishes like pancakes or waffles. 4. Rice history and origin. Rice is the staple food for over half of the world's population and has been cultivated for over 5,000 years. Rice plays a vital role in many cultures, especially in Asia, where it is not only a food source, but also holds cultural and religious significance. Rice is used in rituals, festivals, and even as a gift. Storage tips. Rice can last for many years if stored in a dry, cool place. If you're worried about insects, add a few bay leaves or dried garlic to the bag. White rice can be stored longer than brown rice because brown rice contains natural oils that can spoil over time. Usage and benefits. Rice is not only a great source of energy, but also incredibly versatile. From fried rice, sushi, to congee and noodles, rice can be transformed into countless dishes. In addition to cooking, rice can be used to make cakes, puddings, and even face masks for skincare. Recipe. A traditional yet irresistible dish is chicken rice. You can also try making sushi or rice porridge for a change of flavor. If you're into light snacks, try grilled rice cakes, a crunchy yet nutritious snack. 5. Cumin history and origin. Cumin has been used for thousands of years in various cultures, particularly in Indian, Middle Eastern, and Mediterranean cuisines. Not only does it enhance the flavor of dishes, but cumin also boasts several health benefits, including aiding digestion and reducing inflammation. Storage tips. Store cumin in a dry, cool place. If you use whole cumin seeds, keep them in an airtight jar to preserve the flavor. Ground cumin has a shorter shelf life, so it's better to grind it fresh when needed. Usage and benefits. Cumin is widely used in curries, sauces, and grilled meats. It's also a key ingredient in many spice blends like Indian garam masala. Additionally, cumin is used in herbal teas to aid digestion and reduce bloating. Recipe. Add cumin to chicken curry for a rich and robust flavor. You can also use cumin in roasted pumpkin soup or cauliflower to give the dish a unique taste. Cumin is a staple in Mexican dishes like tacos and enchiladas. 6. Crackers history and origin. Crackers date back to the 18th century and have been a popular snack on long journeys. With their crispy texture and long shelf life, crackers became an ideal food for sailors and soldiers. Today, crackers are not only a snack but also feature in creative recipes. Storage tips. To keep crackers crunchy for a long time, store them in a sealed container, in a dry place away from light. If they go soft due to humidity, you can reheat them in the oven to restore their crispiness. Usage and benefits. Crackers can be served with cheese, fruit dips, or even spicy sauces. They can also be used as a base for desserts like cheesecake. Additionally, crackers are a perfect option for snacks without worrying about expiration. Recipe. One popular recipe is cheesecake made with a cracker base. You can also try making bruschetta using crackers instead of bread, or simply enjoy crackers with guacamole for a flavorful light bite. 7. Olive oil history and origin. Olive oil has been used for thousands of years, especially in Mediterranean cuisine. Ancient Greeks considered olive oil liquid gold and used it not only in cooking but also in medicine and beauty treatments. Olive oil has become a symbol of health and longevity. Storage tips. Olive oil should be stored in a cool, dark place away from sunlight. If stored properly, olive oil can retain its flavor and quality for many years. For best results, use dark glass bottles and keep the lid tightly sealed after each use. Usage and benefits. Olive oil is perfect for salad dressings, baking, or making sauces. It contains healthy fats and antioxidants, which help protect heart health and improve overall wellness. Olive oil is also widely used in beauty treatments, from hair care to skin moisturization. Recipe. A popular recipe using olive oil is olive oil toast, a light yet nutritious breakfast option. You can also try making aglio e olio pasta, a simple yet delicious Italian dish with garlic, olive oil, and a pinch of chili flakes. 8. Vinegar history and origin. Vinegar is one of the oldest ingredients in cooking, dating back thousands of years. The Babylonians were the first to make vinegar from dates around 5000 BC. Vinegar is considered an accidental discovery when wine turned sour and became acidic. Storage tips. Vinegar can be stored indefinitely if kept in a cool, ventilated place away from direct sunlight. Vinegar doesn't degrade over time, but it's best to keep it in a sealed bottle to avoid evaporation. Usage and benefits. Vinegar is versatile in cooking, adding acidity to dishes and preserving food. It's also used as a natural cleaning agent and disinfectant. Additionally, vinegar can clean fruits and vegetables, eliminate kitchen odors, and even be used in skincare. Recipe: try making balsamic vinegar dressing for a fresh and healthy salad. You can also use vinegar to pickle vegetables, a common side dish in traditional meals. Vinegar is also the main ingredient in chimichurri sauce for grilled meats, a famous condiment from Argentina. 9. Pasta history and origin. Pasta is a traditional Italian dish that dates back thousands of years. Though there is debate over whether the Italians or the Chinese invented pasta, there's no denying that pasta has become a global culinary staple. From spaghetti, penne, to fettuccine, pasta comes in many shapes and forms. Storage tips. Dried pasta can be stored indefinitely if kept in a dry place, away from sunlight. To ensure the best quality, store pasta in airtight containers. Usage and benefits. Pasta is a popular and easy-to-make dish. From baked pasta to pasta salads, you can create many different dishes with it. Pasta is also a good source of carbohydrates, providing energy for your body. Recipe. One of the most famous pasta dishes is spaghetti carbonara, a traditional Italian recipe with bacon, cheese, and eggs. You can also try making pesto pasta, a simple yet flavorful dish with basil and olive oil. For something more elaborate, try making lasagna with layers of pasta, minced meat, and tomato sauce. 10. Dried beans history and origin. Dried beans have been used in cooking since the Stone Age. They were one of the first crops humans grew, becoming a crucial part of many cultures' diets. Beans are easy to grow and store, providing protein during tough times. Storage tips. Dried beans can be stored for years if kept in a dry, cool place. To avoid insect infestation, store beans in airtight containers or Ziploc bags. Usage and benefits. Dried beans provide a great source of protein and fiber, making them an excellent option for vegetarians or those looking to reduce meat consumption. You can use beans in soups, salads, or even mashed into dips. Recipe: try making bean stew, a traditional and nutritious dish with tomatoes, onions, and garlic. You can also use dried beans in bean soup or porridge for a healthy breakfast. Beans can also be mashed and mixed with spices to make falafel, a popular Middle Eastern dish. 11. Flour history and origin. Flour, made from wheat, is one of the main ingredients in global cuisine. From bread, pastries, to noodles, flour is an essential component in many dishes. The process of grinding wheat into flour has been around for thousands of years and has evolved through various civilizations. Storage tips. Flour can last a long time if stored in a dry, cool place. To avoid moisture, store flour in airtight containers or Ziploc bags. If flour becomes moldy, discard it immediately to prevent it from contaminating other ingredients. Usage and benefits. Flour is a key ingredient in many dishes, from bread, pastries, to noodles. It provides carbohydrates and is an important energy source for the body. Flour can also be used for battering and frying seafood or vegetables. Recipe: one of the most common dishes made from flour is bread. You can also try making cakes or homemade pizza with simple ingredients using flour. Additionally, flour can be used to make pancakes for a sweet breakfast treat. 12. Maple syrup history and origin. Maple syrup is a famous specialty from Canada and North America. It's made from the sap of maple trees and has been used for thousands of years. Indigenous North Americans were the first to harvest maple sap and turn it into syrup. Maple syrup isn't just a sweetener, but also offers a unique flavor and nutritional value. Storage tips. Maple syrup can last for many years if stored in a sealed bottle in a cool, dry place. If the syrup separates or becomes crystallized, gently heat it to restore its original consistency. Usage and benefits. Maple syrup is the perfect accompaniment to pancakes, waffles, or other desserts. It can also be used as a marinade for grilled meats, or even as a sweetener in baked goods. Recipe: try making pancakes with maple syrup, a popular and delicious breakfast. You can also try waffles or use maple syrup to make sauces for grilled meats. Maple syrup can also be used in baking to create unique and sweet flavors. 13. Soy sauce history and origin. Soy sauce, also known as soy sauce, is a fermented condiment made from soybeans, originating in China thousands of years ago. It has become a staple in Asian cuisine, particularly in Japanese, Korean, and Vietnamese dishes. Soy sauce is considered a symbol of depth and richness in flavor. Storage tips. Soy sauce can be stored for many years if kept in a cool, dark place. After opening, seal the bottle tightly to prevent the soy sauce from oxidizing and losing its distinctive flavor. Usage and benefits. Soy sauce is a versatile condiment used to season dishes from stir-fries, grilled meats, to dips. It's also a key ingredient in many sauces and stews. Additionally, soy sauce is a good source of plant-based protein and contains various nutrients. Recipe. A common recipe using soy sauce is braised pork belly, a traditional Vietnamese dish with tender pork simmered in soy sauce and coconut water. You can also try making teriyaki sauce for grilled meats or using soy sauce as a dip for sushi. 14. Canned food history and origin. Canned food emerged in the early 19th century when Napoleon Bonaparte offered a large prize for anyone who could invent a way to preserve food for his army. Canned food became a revolutionary invention in food preservation and has flourished ever since. Storage tips. Canned food can last for many years if stored in a dry, cool place. While the shelf life of canned food is generally long, you should still check the can for dents or leaks to ensure safety. Usage and benefits. Canned food is a convenient solution for quick meals or when you don't have time to prepare fresh food. It includes various foods like fish, meat, beans, vegetables, and even fruits. Canned food is also an ideal stock for emergencies. Recipe. Try making vegetable soup from canned ingredients, a quick and time-saving dish. You can also use canned tuna to make tuna salad or canned beans for garlic bean stir-fry. 15. Dried mushrooms, history and origin. Dried mushrooms have been used since ancient times in many cultures, especially in Chinese, Japanese, and Italian cuisine. Dried mushrooms not only offer rich flavors but are also packed with nutritional benefits, including protein and fiber. Storage tips. Dried mushrooms can be stored for many years if kept in a dry, cool place. To use them, simply soak dried mushrooms in warm water to rehydrate them, and they will be ready to use like fresh mushrooms. Usage and benefits. Dried mushrooms have intense flavors and can be used in a variety of dishes, from soups, stir-fries, to stews. They are also a great source of protein for vegetarians and provide many antioxidants beneficial for health. Recipe. Try making mushroom soup, a nutritious and flavor-packed dish. You can also use dried mushrooms in risotto or stir-fry them with meat to add depth to your meal. 16. Ketchup history and origin. Ketchup originated in China, where it was initially a fermented fish sauce. Over time, the British adapted it into the tomato-based ketchup we know today. Ketchup has become a ubiquitous condiment in Western cuisine, especially in fast food. Storage tips. Ketchup can last for many years if stored in a cool, dry place. After opening, it's best to keep ketchup in the refrigerator to maintain its flavor and quality. Usage and benefits. Ketchup is a versatile condiment used in many dishes, from French fries, hamburgers, to sausages. It can also be used as a base in sauces or as a dipping sauce for grilled meats. Recipe. One popular dish with ketchup is French fries, a crispy and delicious snack. You can also try making BBQ sauce with ketchup to accompany grilled chicken or meatballs. 17. Seeds history and origin. Seeds have been used by humans since ancient times for planting and sustaining agriculture. Seeds not only provide food, but are also a symbol of life and growth. Today, seeds continue to play a vital role in agriculture and the food industry. Storage tips. Seeds can be stored for many years if kept in a dry, cool place. To keep seeds fresh, store them in airtight jars or Ziploc bags and keep them at room temperature. Usage and benefits. Seeds are not only used for planting, but are also a great source of nutrition. You can use seeds as seasonings, snacks, or even in baking. Recipe. Try making chia seed bread, a nutrient-rich and health-boosting food. You can also try flaxseed salad or chia water to provide energy and nutrients for your body. 18. Jam history and origin. Jam is an ancient method of preserving fruit dating back thousands of years. The ancient Romans used honey to make jam and preserve fruit through the winter. Today, jam is still a popular food worldwide and can be made from a variety of fruits. Storage tips. Jam can last for years if stored in a sealed jar in a cool, dry place. Once opened, it's best to keep jam in the refrigerator to maintain its flavor and freshness. Usage and benefits. Jam can be spread on bread, pastries, or even used as a filling for baked goods. It can also be used to decorate desserts or make sauces for savory dishes. Recipe. Try making strawberry jam toast, a simple yet flavorful breakfast option. You can also try making jam tarts or pancakes with jam for a sweet morning treat. 19. Dried bread history and origin. Dried bread has been around for thousands of years and was one of the earliest preserved foods. The ancient Romans used dried bread on long journeys because of its long shelf life. Storage tips. Dried bread can last for years if stored in a dry, cool place. You can also store dried bread in a sealed container to keep it crunchy. Usage and benefits. Dried bread can be used as an appetizer or paired with dips. It can also serve as a base for light dishes like bruschetta or a topping for salads. Recipe. Try making bruschetta with dried bread, a flavorful light dish from Italy. You can also use dried bread to make garlic toast or pair it with cheese for a small gathering. 20. Pure water history and origin. Water is the source of life for all living things on Earth. It not only provides energy and nutrients for the body, but also helps sustain life globally. Water is an invaluable resource, and humans have known how to store and preserve water for thousands of years. Storage tips. Pure water can be stored indefinitely if kept in sealed bottles or containers. To ensure water remains pure, keep it away from direct sunlight and store it in a cool place. Usage and benefits. Pure water provides essential energy and nutrients for the body. You can use water for cooking, making beverages, or simply drinking to stay hydrated. Recipe. A simple yet wonderful recipe is fresh lemon water, a perfect cooling drink for hot summer days. You can also try making fruit juices or detox water from pure water and fruits to supplement nutrients for your body. Scientific analysis of foods that never expire. Why do these foods never expire? In this list, you may notice that many foods last forever due to special natural properties. For example, honey has natural antibacterial properties that prevent the growth of bacteria and mold. Sugar and salt act as natural preservatives by absorbing moisture and creating an environment unsuitable for bacterial growth. Additionally, dry foods like rice, beans, and flour can last long because they have low moisture content, making it difficult for bacteria and mold to grow. Some canned foods and olive oil are preserved in airtight conditions, preventing exposure to air, which helps prolong their shelf life. Factors such as temperature, humidity, and light play a significant role in food preservation. High temperatures and humidity can encourage the growth of bacteria and mold, while light can cause degradation and reduce food quality, especially in oils and fats. Shopping and storage tips for non-expiring foods. How to choose non-expiring foods when shopping. When shopping for non-expiring foods, pay attention to the packaging and expiration date. Choose products that are sealed and show no signs of damage. For spices, consider buying whole seeds to preserve their flavor longer. For olive oil and other oils, choose dark glass bottles to protect them from light. Storage tips for home always. Keep your food in a dry, cool place away from direct sunlight. For dry foods like rice, beans, and flour, store them in sealed containers to prevent insect infestation. For olive oil and vinegar, seal the bottle tightly after each use to prevent oxidation and evaporation. You should also monitor the expiration dates of canned goods and discard them if there are signs of dents or leaks. Optimal storage times. Although these foods can last a long time, it's still best to consume them within a few years to ensure optimal taste and quality. For foods like olive oil, use them within 1-2 years after opening to ensure freshness. Ancient foods. Throughout human history, preserving food has been a crucial part of life. Foods like honey, salt, and olive oil have been used for thousands of years and still hold their value today. The ancient Egyptians used honey for mummification, while the ancient Greeks and Romans used olive oil for food preservation and medicine. Some cultures even consider long-lasting foods as symbols of longevity and good fortune. For example, in Japan, there are stores selling soy sauce that is over 100 years old. These foods are not only part of cultural traditions, but also a testament to their natural preservative properties. Today, with guidance from Science for Real, we explored 20 foods that never expire and their benefits for everyday life. These foods not only help you save money, reduce waste, but also ensure you always have the necessary ingredients for your meals, no matter the situation. Try experimenting with these foods and share your experiences with us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Science for Real, where we'll continue bringing exciting and useful knowledge about science and life. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.